Hi, Brandon. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yes, hi. Hi. This is Oreo. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Electe, and believe in one of my previous videos I mentioned that I took a trip somewhere, right? Well, for this video I took a trip all the way to Mexico. Why? Because I wanted to get some exhaust clip for you guys. Now, who in their right mind takes a trip to Mexico just for some silly exhaust clips? Well, when you're a car guy, you understand. So for those of you who have seen videos on my channel, you know that I have a 2002 Mercury Cougar, but for those of you who are new and don't, I have a 2002 Mercury Cougar. It is a 2.5 liter V6 manual. It is front wheel drive, but that doesn't mean I can't have fun in it. I do. What I have on here are a set of Cooper Xeon RS3 G1s. I like the shoulder blocks. The rubber has a nice feel to it, and it actually performs really well in the rain. Not so good for snow traction. It does all right, but dry and rain, it does really well. It likes to grip the road. Now, these are the first tires I've ever had that I've actually had to warm them up before they started performing well. As you can see, it has some nice little beefy shoulder blocks. They're not over the top, but they are definitely good for traction, definitely in the corners. Let's go ahead and see if we can snag you a look at the tread pattern here. That's a little bit better. I'm re-recording this intro and all of this footage because the day of, everything was just... One thing I forgot to mention, it is a little bit windy out and it's really chilly. So I wasn't very enthusiastic about it, and everything just kind of seemed really poor. And another one. That is the fourth car in 2 minutes. I cannot record. Now, normally I don't have a problem with cars going by. The only reason why it's annoying now is it's wet, as you can see, and the tires, as they go down the road, they make a bunch of noise. Fifth one in 2 minutes. Oh, look at that. These people come to stay. Well, they're gonna see a awkward teenage dude recording his video in his driveway, so. All right, so we're in the car now. I got tired of people driving by every 2 seconds while I was trying to record a video. It's not their fault, you know, they're just trying to do stuff. They obviously have things to do, so I'm not gonna blame them for making a bunch of noise. But I did find it awfully convenient that all these cars just started coming by the moment I started recording, setting up, thinking about what I was going to talk about, and trying to remember what I said in the previous video, or the previous footage for this video. There was nobody. But anyway, moving on. I have a aftermarket catback exhaust. I have a Borla Pro XS muffler, and then the rest is just kind of a straight pipe, you could say. It deleted the rear muffler, and it has now, I think, a 2.5 inch, maybe 3. That's a little on the larger side. I think it's a 2.5 inch exhaust tip coming out, and the rest of the piping just kind of, you know, zigzags under the car, so it's out of the way of parts and things. Let's go ahead and have a look at that. Alright, so here we have our exhaust tip. It's a little dirty. Car needs a wash. I haven't washed it since it's been so cold out. Water would just freeze to the car if I tried to wash it. So all the way up here, we have that muffler. Right there is our Borla Pro. Up here, I have an exhaust leak right there where the catalytic converter meets up with the new exhaust. In an upcoming video, I am going to be repairing that and doing a little bit of work around the car to kind of spiffy it up and make it look better. Look out for that when it drops. All right, so with no further interruption, let's go ahead and get on with this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I didn't try to go too hard on the car. It is my daily driver, so gotta do what you gotta do. I enjoyed driving it. I really enjoyed making the video, recording all that. I think she could sound better. She sounds pretty good, but I feel like there's some parts where the tone needs to be pitched up a little bit, because as I drag it out 6,000-7,000 RPM, the pitch is still kind of low. It doesn't really sound like you're going all the way up. It just really kind of gets a little bit louder, or not so much louder, but however, my favorite part of it is the exhaust pops. Obviously, they're not obnoxious. You know, it just does it every once in a while, and most of the time, I just let off the gas a little bit, kind of let it start engine braking, and then I press the clutch in and it'll pop, or I'll press the clutch in and give it a little blip and it'll pop. Although I do think that's not good for the car. However, it's in an area that it wouldn't cause much damage. I believe the air is getting in from that leak down there. That's causing disturbance, turbulence, whatever. And then whenever I cut the exhaust flow off by pressing in the clutch, dropping the RPMs, it allows air to kind of suck in there, and then when I get back on it, it pushes that air out, and there's like a little bubble that comes out and it makes it pop. Now, it does sound cool, but when that gets fixed, we'll have to see if it still pops, and if it does, cool. We'll keep it. I enjoy the exhaust pop. However, the strange thing is, that exhaust is before the muffler, so if it popped, the muffler should be muffling the pop, so yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video.